varsity. Like a phoenix, you rise above every adversity. The world's not ready for what you've got in you.
I see the sun rising upon a new day, shining a light on a new wave of champions, brave enough to find a new way. I see you with a vision of an eagle
And a heart for your people.
I see you become a team that sets out to pursue a dream.
With each and every stride you make, I see your golden heart.
Selflessly giving to each cause you take, I see your hand.
Selflessly reaching out, hoping the world sees the change you make. I see a Mukasa from Masaka,
A Korobe from Kotido,
a Mukoda from Palisa,
Tuzo from Kisoro,
and Nabimanya from Katereza, fighting against all odds for the rights of his generation. Giving young people hope to live another day.
educating young people to make the right choices.
I see a pioneer of a new age, rewriting history on a new page.
Birthing a new generation, beaming with ideas, reconstructing the 7 spheres of life.
Oh, I see life like never before. I see you.
Ye nkulaba ndaba omuvubuka envuumuulo, omuvubuka eyeefubako okulwanyisa empologoma y'obwavu ng'ate naki
Nalo
kulaba
totudde nkulaba. I see you pushing boundaries with each and every stride you make.
I see you in a farm, a school, a hospital, on stage.
I see you building your nation brick by brick. I see you bring your uniqueness to each and every fabric you weave.
I see you thinking and working your magic, moving the world with
Every click you make, giving only the best you've got, engraving your name on the souls you touch each and every single day. Oh, I see you. Yes, you. In you, I see, and
Hi
I
everyone. Good morning. I'm Lisa. I'm a peer educator from Richard, Uganda. I'm here. We're going to have an interactive session on mental health. And here is my colleague.
Yes, hello. For 2023. Nice to meet you guys.
So since it's going to be an interactive session, it's going to involve a little introductions, but due to time, because we're stopping at 1, when you give an answer or something, then you mention your name to make it quick. So we're going to do mental health. Yeah.
Yes, guys, let us first get a volunteer for a prayer when we're starting our session. Somebody with a prayer, should prayer when we start.
My name is Kia Allen Olai, a student in Senior 6, Bishop Cyprian Changire. So let's stand up for a prayer. We start our prayers in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Almighty God, we thank you for the gift of this day. We thank you for our lives. We thank you for our peer educators, King of Glory, that as we sit here, may you grant us wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. May we learn. May this be a transformation time in our lives. We thank you. May you bless this event, King of Glory, and we thank you for the blessings you bestow upon our lives every single day. We pray all this, trusting and believing in your Son, Jesus Christ, our Lord. Amen. Mary, seat of wisdom. Mary, seat of wisdom. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit.
So you guys, I hope, because you had done this earlier, so what do you understand by mental health? What do you understand by mental health?
Someone?
Hi everyone, my name is Happy. So what I understand by mental health is the emotional, physical and psychological well-being of an individual.
Does anyone have something else? You guys, don't be so quiet. Feel free to have
Yes,
free
be free.
space. Don't fear the cameras. It's okay. Someone said lol. What's the another word you can use for emotional?
Hi everyone, I'm called Michael. So to me, another word to mean emotional, I think it's same.
I
Feelings.
beg your pardon?
Another word for emotional is feelings.
Yeah. The reason I say it's social because the emotional part or the emotional bit is more social than the psychological and the physical. Because social is about us. You get that?
Yeah.
You get it? So today we are not going to start with the types. Give me some emotions, you know. You raise up your hand, they bring the mic to you. Any emotions, you know.
My name is Kia Allen again. So, yeah, one emotion is the depression, like feeling depressed.
What other word can you use for depression? Depression is not an emotion. Yeah. Emotions are the same as feelings.
My name is Ruth. Emotion, an example is sadness.
My name is Kato Duncan. I think I think any form of emotion, I think anger can be one of them.
You guys, this side is so I don't know, like.
Guys, do you need some energizer?
Should we give you an energizer first? Okay.
You need some firewood.
No, give emotions that you know. Emotions. Happiness. Like if you have an answer, since we're doing a live streaming, like they bring the mic to you, then you say what you have to say, but you still can mention something. Yeah. So who said happiness? Energizer, okay. Yeah, a volunteer. Come.
Volunteer or I give it.
We're doing it with a volunteer too. One of you. A female and a male.
I give you. Being in a free space because we have
That is boring. You dancing, do something. Where are the volunteers? No, an energizer. You do something randomly.
Okay, you guys, you know, when you tell someone, let's do this, it doesn't come because it's like it has to be
natural
from within.
Oh.
You know what I mean? You don't just, it's like how I come and say, I'd be like, Manjin, you guys come and dance for us. When you start telling me dance, it doesn't come. Natural things, you get? Like how we be in class and we start chewing, guys. You know what I mean? Ish. Okay, now I don't know what you guys want. Like, talk what you want. You know it only hits different
After
ways.
writing, you can set it
The
behind.
music, eh? I can start and be like, it don't cast, it will come, but you know, it needs like that. Unless you all are willing to. It will be like a local thing. You guys. I'm not going to be the only one doing this. All of you here are entertainers. This is the arts class. We don't disappoint.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what are we doing? Tell me. Last, eh? Okay. But now, okay. We want last, eh? You can't tell me there's no one here who doesn't know how last goes. We begin. Aside from the sisters. But you guys, let's do this chat because they have a lot to do and we need to, entice this. So we begin. If you can tune it. Okay, why? We begin. Namara, you know the thing. Start. Who is black even? You guys. It don't cast.
Last.
Shayo. Shayo. Come on. At the Port when them kill Soboma. And they try to buy moto, one Toyota Corolla. My Phillies been there swing like Django Lover. Phillies been there swing like Django Lover. Now you cash a Ferrari for the Kibana. Na Timothy me main could have been all over. My Phillies been there swing like Django Lover. Phillies been there sing like Titi Timbani Keju. Oh my, why you call to live any suru? Why you say I did nothing for you when I for do anything you want me to do? Maybe another time, you be my wife and we get it right. Come on, it don't cost. Last. Now everybody go to breakfast. Ayo.
Thank you. Okay, let us give Abako for happy. Abako. Energy. Aya, Abako. Kalavanda. To happy. As your name, thank you.
Thank you so much, Happy. So you guys, we're proceeding. After that, I expect you guys to have the energy. We're going to last, eh? So we're still talking about emotions and feelings, and you guys gave me depressed, happiness, sadness, and anger, yes?
By the name's Faith, and I think excitement is one of them.
Yeah, she's right.
Abako for Faith.
I know, it's okay. Any other emotions? Yes, Kia. You guys, this side is more active than this side. I don't know what's wrong with the boys. Nasa, Nessa, you should say something. You don't have any emotions. He's a priest. Even priests have emotions.
Okay, my name is Kia. I don't know why we're even going far, but love is one of the most common emotions.
Yeah.
I'm Kathy.
Huh?
I'm Kathy.
Yeah, yes, Kathy.
One of the feelings is devastation.
Devastation, yeah. So I think with these emotions, you all know what emotions are, right? Because everyone here feels and everyone here has emotions. So what do you think are the benefits of these emotions that we have? Yes, Ruth?
I think they help in self-expression.
Yeah, she's right.
I think they help in self-expression.
Yeah, you're right. By the way, at the beginning, I'm sorry to bring this up now, but you guys, what do you really expect? To make it easy, what do you expect? What do you want to learn about mental health? What bit of it do you want to know? To make it easy, I don't want to bring up something that is not going to be in your interest. What are your interests? Give me those views, like, what do you expect? What are your expectations? That would make it more easier, like, within you guys, what do you want to know about mental health?
I am Jackie,
Yes, Jackie?
and I am expecting to learn more about how we can control our emotions
Okay.
and how we can overcome this issue of depression and yeah, that.
Okay, guys, if you fear, you can write a stick note. I'm going to come for
You
it.
guys have sticky notes.
You have?
You have them. Yes,
Another person?
but I'm still complaining. This side, mm-mm. So you guys, you can write.
I'm Duncan once
I hope you
again.
give out.
And I expect by the end of this session to know how to make decisions when I'm emotional.
Hello, everyone. I'm by the names of Agani Joel Nicholas.
Beg your pardon?
I'm called Agani Joel Nicholas. What I really expect from this meeting here is not about emotions. All of us have emotions, but I need hope and validation on how to overcome some emotions I don't have to face, really. There's some things are not necessary for me to face, but I end up facing them. Like problems of my parents affecting me, that's not really necessary for me to face.
Thank you, Joe.
Hi everyone. My name is Flora. You all know. For me, what I expect from this, okay, I expect to know how we can overcome fears, e.g., public speech, those things. Yeah, and yeah, giving answers in class now. Yeah, those things.
Once again, it's Owen, Michael. Anyway, to me, I feel like in this session, I feel like I want to know how to notice someone who has a mental health issue so that we can actually help them. Because people usually mask them with happiness, yet they're actually broken inside.
Okay. That's a good one.
Hello everyone. To me, what I expect from this gathering, Okay, it's about mental health,
Yeah.
but I really want to understand what are some of the causes of those emotions, or such the examples that I've given, and some of us, I can give it to myself. There are times whereby I get into such things, but I don't understand, is it really this or this? So I really expect something of this kind, that you explain it to me deep within
Has
myself
everyone
to
read
understand
that?
it.
There is a form behind that. So help me move this. There's a form behind that. I'm going to bring it. Okay, you guys can have this.
Hi everyone, I'm Namara. What I expect is to help me and my classmates differentiate emotions, because some people here are really confused. Like, someone might say I'm depressed and yet they're just sad or just angry. So I would really like you guys to enroute, like, to stop these misconceptions people tend to have, like, I'm depressed and yet you're just sad. Like, okay, I just expect you guys to give a clear highlight. What is this and what is this? To help people know, because they have to know. Thank you.
Thank you, Hope.
Hello guys, my name is Jean, and what I expect from this, what is going on, I would expect people to learn, like be told how to accept people how they are, people the way they are, because if we accept them the way they are, we shall manage them, and learn how to manage them the way they are as person as them. Because sometimes you can't change someone's personality, but you can help someone. That's how it is.
Is there anyone else with another expectation? Okay.
Okay, my name is Kia, and then you're able to tell that you actually still love yourself.
Thank you.
So guys, after writing anything on that sticky note, you can send them forward.
Happy again. So what I expect from this is, to, in general, understand certain feelings that we tend to experience. Because, let's say let me give an example. Let's say, how to differentiate the feelings of, let's say I like this person from, just to understand feelings and to get to know how to deal with these feelings. Yeah, that's basically it. And how to, toxic things, toxic relationships and friendships.
I beg your pardon, Alita.
What I expect is to understand the different emotions we go through individually, and also how to differentiate, let's say, something that's toxic from something that's actually genuine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is that all?
Hi guys, my name is Elvis, and basically what I expect from this gathering is basically how to deal with people who are basically associated with things concerning mental health, and how you can help them come out of it.
Okay, thank you so much, everyone. So with your expectations, I think dealing with the emotions and the benefits of emotions, I think we had skipped a bit, so we're going to start with the causes of mental health. So what do you think are the causes of mental health? Something else, like, okay, fine, you go. Someone has an answer that.
I think one of the causes of mental health could be traumatic experiences in the past. Trauma.
Trauma, yeah. You guys are going to enjoy the music after lunch. Let's concentrate. You guys, the causes of mental health. You know the reasons as to why you feel sad, why you feel happy, why. Those are the causes of mental health.
It's Faith again. I think cyberbullying causes mental health.
Yeah. You guys, we should give the causes. We're going to use these causes to understand our expectations. I don't want us to go deep into the types and everything. It's not going to help us. We're going to do the causes. The causes are going to help us with our expectations. So please say anything, anything.
Hello.
Hi.
Thank you. I think one of the causes of mental health is rejection.
Yes. It's fine.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
It's Nasa again. To me, I think family background.
Hi. To me, I think it's lack of self-acceptance and also lack of the people around you accepting you for who you are.
Okay. If you have any question on anything, write it on the paper, you send it in front.
To me, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, you guys will correct me. Hunger, to me, it's hunger. Like, you're hungry.
When you're hungry?
You're starving. You're starving. Do you know what? You're starving, yes.
Should we call it poverty?
According to me, I think one of the causes of mental disorders is lack of self-love and low self-esteem.
Okay. You guys,
I personally believe one of the causes of mental health is body shaming.
Yeah? Body shaming.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
Okay. My name is Viola.
Yeah.
And I think one of the causes of mental health is loneliness.
Okay, 100%.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
I think one of the causes of mental health is just heartbreak. Like when a break.
Do you have something to share? You add on it.
To me, I think another answer.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
I'm Jean. So one of the causes of mental disorders is fear, because fear to lose friends, fear to lose yourself, fear to be around people. One of the main things is fear.
You people are not talking about things like society, your community within school. It can make you sick. Yeah, tribalism
Hi,
is
everyone.
cool.
Flavia, I think stress is one of the causes of mental health.
Shirabo Tracy. I think drug addiction can be a cause of mental health.
Yeah. You guys, one thing, when you're giving your suggestions, you don't think. That is, you're saying I think means you're not sure. So stop saying I think, because it's what you want to put out. Like, it's part of you. You don't think it, it's what you feel.
Kia again. So I don't know we're even running far, but academic frustrations can cause mental.
Trevor, how many phone?
I'm Faith. Change of environment can make me myself have mental health issues.
You guys, it's our first space. You don't get to judge anyone.
Speaking of experience, like just 2 years back, I was living like around Kampala, Chibuli, yeah? And life was so like fun. You feel like you at home. So last year we shifted and I even fell sick for over 2 months because I could not handle that quiet environment there. It was like, I'm in a graveyard and I just wanted the other feeling of being crazy and stuff. So it's kind of, yeah.
Help me with the phone.
Thank you.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
I'm Rachel. And I feel one of the causes of mental health is illness.
Okay. Why did you feel? Why did you feel?
Because sometimes when someone has like a long-term illness, let me say cancer, they're going to feel, stressed. They're not going to be fine. They're not going to associate with
So
everyone.
I'll explain to you chronic stress. The reason as to why I said, why did you feel? I said stop saying I think. I feel like just put it out on board. You're not feeling, that is it. That's what you think it is.
Hi everyone. My name is Evelyn. And I think domestic violence can be one of the causes of mental health.
I beg your pardon?
Domestic violence.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Lisa. I have two.
Yeah, it's okay.
The first one, it's meeting expectations.
Okay.
And then the second one is hysteria.
Hysteria?
When you're hysterical, like Mr. Pamir explained it yesterday when,
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Okay, like, I don't know, I feel hysteria comes from various aspects. Sometimes it's when you miss someone like beyond the normal rate, like too much. And then another thing is infatuation. Like you draw conclusions in your head and then like you start missing someone so much, like so hysterical. So
that is under personality disorders. It's called histrionic personality disorder. Okay.
One of the causes of mental health, stigma is one of them. Because some people are stigmatized because of their like illness, or like some are body shamed. I think that can also bring about mental health.
Okay. Anyone, I think she'll be the last one. Anyone who has anything else to write or to say, you can put it on paper, anything, like feel free.
Hello guys. You know me, I'm Nora. So, I think sex abuse can be a cause.
Okay, to meet all these causes and to meet all our expectations, it seems we're going to go into detail of this. You have something to say? Okay. So what are the types of mental health? I gave you guys the types. Yes, please. Yeah, it's okay. You can speak as it brings the mic.
One of the causes of, types of mental health is personality disorders.
Anxiety disorder. Mood disorder.
Psychopathic disorder.
Hi guys, I'm Maria. One type of health is psychopathic disorder.
Okay, guys, thank you, and thank you so much. So we're going to first understand these types, because some of these causes come from the types of personality disorders. I forgot your name, please. Hope. Hope gave us an example of a personality disorder. Personality disorders, we have histrionic personality disorder. Yeah, I'm going to throw. Yeah, I was just waiting on you guys. Like, here we have histrionic personality disorder. She talked about. No, let me explain it to you simply. You know the meaning of delusion, all right? Yeah, so when someone has a histrionic personality disorder, they are delusional, like you're living in a world where you only belong, like the way you think, the way you do things, the way you get to understand things is different from everyone, and you feel like what you're doing is the best thing, it's the right thing, like what someone tells you from that is wrong. Do you get me? So yeah, from histrionic personality disorder, what do you think are some of the causes of histrionic personality disorders? I want us to handle this like as we compare things. Yes, please.
I do not trust. I am just.
Don't
trying.
think like,
Trying.
first things first, every answer is right. So don't think. It's what you're saying. It's part of you, like.
Okay, I'm just going to assume a person.
Don't assume to. Yeah.
I believe.
Just say it, like, just say it. Don't start with I think. Yeah.
When somebody believes that they don't have enough love, they're going to try to zone themselves out and create their own space where they love themselves and they think everything is okay since they're within themselves.
Yeah. She's right. I don't want to be like a teacher. It's giving me hard time. I want us to, do it a two-way thing. Like, I don't want to be a teacher. You sure it's fine? Okay, what are some of the mood disorders? This one, all of you know.
Anxiety? No. Is it? Yeah.
Anxiety is a disorder of its own.
Okay. Depression?
Yeah. You guys understand depression? What is depression, by the way?
To me, I feel it's on again.
Yeah.
I feel like horn is one of them.
I beg your pardon?
Horn.
So, Uh, so, what's his name? Owen. First, give Owen back the mic. Yeah.
Relax. Aya. Okay.
Do you mind not choosing
Okay.
the word horn and you use sexual desire?
No. No. Yes. No. The thing is like this, eh? When you're owning, you find that there is variation in your emotions, like feelings, just varies. Someone just taps you like you want to go. Someone annoys you, just get annoyed. Something like that.
Okay. So are you not well? So you guys, examples of anxiety disorders. Feel free, say anything. He said what he had on his mind, like.
For my think, it's just okay. To me, I believe it's food.
I beg your pardon?
Food.
Food, eh?
Like personally.
Okay, let me elaborate this more because I feel like the examples you're giving, yes, we want it to be fun, but there are types of mental health. We're now talking about anxiety. Food, you think food can cause you to be anxious?
I personally.
Like I feel like you have a point, but don't bring it like through food. Food.
So now.
You have to visit the doctor. A real doctor to help you.
Okay.
Hi guys.
Sure.
Anxiety is whereby you feel like you expect a lot from someone and the person is always letting you down. Or maybe probably whereby you feel like there's always someone who's after you.
Okay.
You're not settled.
Your name, please?
Elvis.
Can you explain that? How do you feel anxious? What do you experience when you're feeling anxious?
You feel very nervous.
Yeah, you're right. So on personality disorder, I want to give you more examples. You guys know narcissists? Yes. Yeah. Being a narcissist is actually a personality disorder. Yes. It's okay to have self-love, but it's not okay to have extreme self-love. Even being paranoid, you know paranoid people? Yeah, it's also a personality disorder. So you people who are looking how to deal with people, you should know, yeah? Narcissist, eh? Narcissist, I want to explain it in a way that you guys, like in our day-to-day life, a narcissist is a person. In this class, do you have someone who's extremely proud?
Michael.
Do you have anyone extremely proud? Have you met, like, you know me? In school, we had these guys. They feel like they're on top of everyone. They underlook everyone. Okay, I want to explain. You're the most proud person in class. Okay, I want to explain narcissist in this way. A narcissist is a person who has extreme love. Like extreme self-love for themselves. Like, it's them for themselves. They don't care about you. A narcissist can find you crying in pain and they'll pass by you. Like, they don't care at all. It's about them. Yes? No, a narcissist. I think you've not met one. A narcissist doesn't care for anyone. They care for themselves. Yes, please. Probably a little. No, if you're done, it's okay.
No, like, are you still talking of the nurses when I come after you? Or
It's okay. Say something, if anything. If
back to like anxiety. And okay, I don't know how to group this. If you're met like, because I watched Discovery ID, like those murder cases. So most of these people, like, first of all, they're taken for mental checkup. You find some actually are mental, or others did it out of what. Now I want to ask you about like sociopaths. Those ones who do something out of like aggression. Is that a type of mood, like?
Yeah, that's a mood disorder.
A mood.
Yeah.
And then about anxiety, I think me personally, anxiety is from, like if you're in a public space, it's not because maybe I'm scared of new people, no, but like I'm picky. I don't know how to state it. Like I feel, if I first withdraw myself, so I feel anxiety, like starting to relate ASAP with everyone around me. So
yeah, coming back to your point, do you know that people that are misophobic, like they fear people? They can't be around people?
No, listen, it's not that. I don't fear. Later on I can interact, but like when I've just come, I'm going to have that, like that, I don't know, because I'm in a new environment, you get. So my heart will be palpitating and I'm like, ooh, till later I relax.
Yeah, that's being anxious. So you guys, do you need any more light? I don't want to go detail into this because I don't think any of you is this. Okay, fine. I'm doing this in the interest of time. I want to meet all your expectations with the causes.
Again, I wanted to ask about anxiety.
Yeah.
Now, some of us have gone through that dissing part where like someone disses you to the level like you feel ugly in people. Yeah,
yeah, I know the feeling. Yeah.
Like that chick's ass now. Maybe like she has big lips. Maybe she's like weird, ugly. She has like big stomach. What? Because me personally, I've gone through that in Form 3 a lot. But for me, I normally cover up with laughs and jokes and what. But could it be like among anxiety, like an idea?
Well, I think undergoing bullying or anything to do with that, I think you have both. You get anxiety, you get mood disorders, and you get personality disorders. Like you stop believing in yourself. We're going to get to that.
Hi everyone, I'm Mildred. Yeah. How about multi-personality disorder?
Multi-personality disorder. How do you explain that? It's okay.
How should I
I'm learning, you're learning. You teach me something, I teach you something.
It's like you feel like there are many people in one person. Like, let me say, I think someone does something, but they're the ones who have done it, but they don't believe that they did it.
I think that's under mood disorder. And personality too. Because as I've told you, personality, there's an example of histrionic. Why are you delusional? When you're delusional, you can think, Lisa, I can think Ofra someday. And yeah.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
I don't know whether this is also part of anxiety disorder. I'm going to speak from a personal view. So every time there's something coming up, there's a particular way in which my heart begins pumping and I'm shivering. I get very nervous. Or maybe if they tell me, like, VD right now, I'm already very anxious, looking forward to what daddy will say. Like, I'm already anticipating. Or if they tell me tomorrow I'm going out, literally, I will not sleep. My mind will be, like, running so fast. Or maybe if I've hurt a friend, there's that kind of thing that keeps coming back. Even if they did something wrong to me and I've told them, it still keeps hitting back. Like, you remain very unsettled. Is that some sort of anxiety disorder?
I beg your pardon?
Like, for instance, like, when something is coming up, there's that way in which I'm always nervous. Let me say, for instance, the closest one is VD. That's on Sunday. So I'm just worried, what is daddy going to say? I'm already anticipating. Or when papers are coming, I'm like, okay, how are these papers going to be? Or if daddy tells me you're going out tomorrow, I'm not going, my mind will already be there before I reach.
Sometimes, are you a deep thinker?
I'm not sure.
People that think a lot, you call them deep thinkers, right? Most deep thinkers are anxious. When you're anxious, you're curious. You get my point? Anxiety comes with curiosity. Do I explain you best? You've not understood that, huh? So I think, well, yes, you do get anxious sometimes, but you don't have, like, anxiety. Everyone gets anxious. I'll be sincere with you. When I came in here, I was contemplating, how am I going to deal with this Form 6? You know Form 6s, you know? So when I come in, you know, that thing, like, it'd be like, Kati, what am I going to tell all these kids? Bagenda kumenya, bagenda kuda muchino nechino, you know? Like, and I've told you my age, right? So you'd see me like, muto munamwen, you know? So I was also nervous. When I came in, I was nervous. Till I go to talk to people, you know, I don't think you're going to tell me there is no one who doesn't get nervous. Even when you've done something, and let's say even if you are perfect and the head teacher gets to call you, you're going to get nervous. You're going to be like, why are they calling me at this time? What did I do? You get that self-questioning. So I think that's being nervous. Okay, nervous. Okay, being nervous, I think, comes with anxiety, but being the people that have anxiety, that even entering that door would make them sick, they start sweating, they get temperatures, and, you know. Yeah. Is there anything? Mama, some people send me sticky notes here, and I think they have the expectation. Someone said, excuse me, I want to know if being horny is also a feeling, and how would you control it? Then someone said, what I expect from this today is to learn how to let go of certain things that come up with anger and not turn into grudges. Then how to love yourself even when you don't feel loved. How you can love others in such a situation. So I think we've got to know the causes. Trauma has violence, our childhood, sex abuse, stigma, those are all under trauma. Then cyberbullying and everything. So how are we going to go about this? How are we going to solve this? We're going to come to this point of how do we overcome those feelings and those emotions? Because from my emotions, I believe rejection comes with denial. Like, guys, am I being so detailed? Like, is it fine? Okay, so from my expectations, we're going to know how to deal with this. So how do you think we can control our emotions best? How do you think you can control your emotions best? In this, I don't think any of you, no one wants to control happiness because everyone wants to be happy. How do you deal with love? How do you deal with anger? How do you deal with sadness? That's what we're going to look at. How do you deal with rejection? How do you deal with living in denial? So, I expect the answers from you, not me. Yeah, it's okay.
Hi again. Personally, well, one of my biggest is anger. As much as I'm called happy, I also get angry a lot.
Yeah.
And for those of you who have seen my anger, it's like, ish, it's it's bad. So normally when I get angry, I just try to like distance from people, because there are times when people see me quiet and they're like, "What's wrong, Happy? Are you fine?" Man, I'm boiling. I'm angry. I'm just trying to calm down and. So the only way, the best way I deal with my anger is when I'm calm, I get up and try to talk, make jokes here and there, like try to just make fun to calm that anger down so that I get back to my normal self. Because when I'm quiet, people be like, "Man, Happy, what's wrong? You always talk a lot, this and that." So that's the best way I deal with my anger. Just make jokes here and there just to get back to my normal self.
Okay. Anyone else? How do you deal with your emotions? A minute, Alan. I want someone who hasn't said anything. It's okay. Catherine. Can Catherine?
Oh yeah. So for me personally, if what has made me angry is very minor, I can talk to someone and we laugh about it, but I tell that person indirectly. Then if at all it's very, very, very bad, what has made me angry, I usually write a poem about it. Like I put it in writing because no one else is going to read it. So I read it personally when I get happy.
Hi. Have you been in class? Yeah, it's okay. You deal with your emotions through writing. You put them down on paper. Yeah, that's something we share. I also do that. Someone else?
Hi everyone, my name is Precious. Personally, when I feel like I'm angry, or at times when I feel like my anger is beyond controllable and I can do something bad. So in most cases what I do is get a piece of paper, write down the way I feel, put my emotions down on paper, and when I feel like I'm exhausted, I'm now a little bit fine, tear it out, trash it because it is no longer beneficial to me. If not, and when I feel like it is beyond, I just put my knees down, read the Bible, pray. If it doesn't work for me, fast. If it doesn't work for me, seek medical advice.
Okay. You guys, how do you deal with rejection? I want the boys, not the girls. You're bullying him. It's okay to be shy. It's okay to have nothing to say.
To me, obviously, this world you are not supposed to be loved by everyone.
Yeah.
And so you have to accept the fact that not everyone should love you and not everyone should accept you. So go with those people who accept you and leave the other one who rejects you. But with time, you may connect later, or it stays like that.
Okay, he had a point. Yeah.
Hello, guys.
Hi.
Okay, to me, what helps me to deal with my anger is that, rejection.
Yeah.
Okay, to me, I had an experience some time back.
Oh! You guys, that's not fair. You're not supposed to mention people's names.
Okay, some time back I was in a certain place where I felt like I am rejected. The way I speak, the way I look like, my appearance. Some time back, and so when I could hear someone speaking certain things about me and I feel like I'm rejected, sometimes I could fight. Yes, I could fight.
Violence is
Yes.
not a solution.
Yes, I could fight, but with the time, I started devoting myself to God. So with devoting myself to
30 minutes, huh?
yes, my devotion to God, it was all about rejection. Because I reached a point whereby I had very many things running in my mind, where I felt like, am I really part of my family? Am I really in? Okay, I reached a point whereby I could not explain the situation where I am, but it was all like I am rejected everywhere. At school, I could not even pay attention because whenever the teacher looks at me, I feel like, how is he going to talk? How is he seeing me? Or how is she seeing me? But then, with the time, I started devoting myself to God because of that. In my devotion to God, I held my Bible like this, because I remember there was one preacher. He's called Stephen Fatick. I love that guy. Yeah, he's called Stephen Fatick. So when he started, he had a sermon about rejection. But with that sermon, I learned very many things, and I sat down within myself and I said, so in this world where I am, I will always walk in rejection. They will always do things to me, but there is one thing I should put in my mind. There is someone who created me, and so that is God. And I sat down one day in my room and said, God, I know you love me, even though I'm rejected by people. And from there, I got to scriptures. I started reading scriptures, whereby in those scriptures, they are relating to, like, let me say someone has annoyed me, and I get a scripture about that, rejection. So I got very many scriptures whereby right now, they have helped me a lot. When someone angers me or when someone says something about me, I just go back to the scripture or the Bible and I read. And I feel like, yes, I am loved by God, even though I am rejected by people, but God loves me. And that one, yes.
Hello everyone, I'm Jean. So the only way I learned to manage rejection from people is when, like, my O level, I had issues with, like, my friends, like a whole class, the whole school, teachers. I had issues with everyone, by the way. I would like, and because of that, I would always have anger. Like, you would not even say a word that was bad to me, that I would not react to you. Whether you were a boy or a girl, I would just hold you by your neck and put you on the wall. I would do anything with energy. So, and all that resulted out of what? Rejection. I felt no one trusted me. I never cared whether I did something wrong or I did something right. I never cared.
You want an energizer? Someone said energizer, and this time on the energizer, sorry for cutting you short, you're going to proceed. The energizer is going to be, I think, Trevor, because the first one was from Happy, so it's going to be Trevor. Let her first finish.
Yeah, so when I And because I was rejected, even from like because of why I had now because of that, I began having issues with everyone. People feared me. People never liked me. They were like, this girl is aggressive. My own sister, I would even fight with my own sister in school, my own blood sister. I would abuse her in front of everyone. I never cared. And why? Because no one sat me down to ask me what I was going through. No one sat me down to know that I was personally, mentally, I wasn't okay. But I would do my life. I would live my own life. I would cry tears every day. And every now, I'll be like, God, what is going on around me? But so, then I was like, I can't reach a point where I cannot explain myself to people. But because you explain, no one is willing to listen to you. No one cared. And the day I realized that I was rejected was the day I felt sick. On a Sunday, I felt so sick. I went for mass. No one talked to me. I never came back. I came back with breakfast. I was sleeping. No one woke me up. Lunch came. No one woke me up. Supper came. No one woke me up from my bed. But only my class teacher came to pick me in room. And even all my neighbors, no one touched me to wake me up. At June, why you not feeling well? Why? My sister loved me, but even if she never showed it to me, she loved me. She went and told my class about my sister is sick, but I can't go to her. She came herself talking to me, Jean, are you fine? I'm like, yes, I'm very fine. I'm like, looking fine. I'm like, okay, I'm very sick. I can't help myself. Then she was like, and that's the reason why up to today, it has been my problem, my own personal initiative that even if I'm very sick, I love to do things for myself. Anyone who cares will look for me. That's what I always did. So I was like, it's okay, I will live my life the way it is. But until I moved away from that school, I learned to change my personality. I was like, why did people reject me? I realized I was abusive. I was very arrogant to everyone. I was so much of I never liked people to be very happy near me. Not even for once. Because I wanted everyone to be with me, I wanted everyone to be sad like me. So I'd be like, we're on the same pace. Yeah? So I was like, later on I was like, why do people run away from me? I found all that. I was like, maybe I'm a very abusive. I had so low self-esteem for myself. So later on I was like, I should change all the characters. But the only way to reject, to control that rejection is check something in you. What is in me that people are fearing? Because someone can just reject you out of the blue. Something is in you. Maybe something not nice about you. Look for what is in you that is not right and change it. That's when people will come back to you. But it's not easy, by the way. It takes a long period, even a year or more than that. I used COVID, this COVID to try to do that. And up to now, and I'm even still learning more. Learning how to control my anger. I'm really trying so much. And I love you guys so much for making me learn how to ignore the small things. Because, and it's so it's in this case, but I learned how to ignore small things that people talk about. Because people say anything. So if you react, the whole school will just fly on your neck. So thank you.
Thank you so much. It's okay to open up and share well. I'm going to cut all of this short. We don't have time. But, no, it's okay. It's okay. You're going to say it. It's fine. You guys, you can keep writing. So we're going to look up at how, by the way, before I do, I go into, okay, you want to say? It's okay. You guys understand gender roles? Do you understand gender roles? What are gender roles? I'm choosing someone randomly. You all said yes. Trevor, first come back.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
I'm Cynthia. You're asking about gender roles.
Yeah, it's okay. What do you understand by gender roles? Have you all registered? Have you all registered? Who has not registered? Do you guys have any forms with you? Do you have any forms? They're bringing more forms, huh? It's okay.
Okay, according to me, it's the responsibilities of the different genders, like the male and female gender.
Okay. Gender roles is how society labels a man and woman. Do you understand it now? Like gender role society says a woman is not supposed to ride a bike. Only a guy is supposed to ride a bike. That's what they call gender roles, like gender stereotyping, like they stereotype you to that. That's one of the major causes of mental health in Uganda. So I don't know. I want to talk to you guys. Most of you had issues with esteem, loneliness, body shaming, acceptance, somewhat rejection, bullying, tribalism. This one you just ignore, it happens everywhere. Stress, then drug abuse. So with acceptance comes with accepting yourself first. If I can't accept myself, no one is going to accept me. If I, Lisa, think I'm a bad person, I'm going to be a bad person, and I'm going to think everyone has labeled me a bad person. So with acceptance, you first accept yourself, get to know yourself. Who is your inner person? You guys, you need to learn to meditate. Get time with yourself. Like, have time with yourself. Understand yourself best. Because no one is going to understand you best. You've got to know yourself best. That's the best way to deal with acceptance and rejection. And with rejection, she had a point. Rejection, most times, people don't reject you out of the blue. People reject you because you have something bad in you, or you put in the rejection to yourself. Some of us enclose ourselves. We put ourselves out there in dark places. When I enter a class, everyone is laughing. So if they laugh, what is going to change? You've laughed. I'm still here. I'm going to stay the same. By the way, me in school, most of my friends were boys. Till now, I have a few female friends because girls have too much drama. So sometimes why you're the girl who wants to talk about everyone. You're the girl who knows everything about everyone. You're the girl. No, but even boys do that. Yeah. So I think the best way to live with each other is respecting each other. Respect comes first. You're supposed to respect each other's space. You're not supposed to intrude me in my own space. Like, you know something about me, maybe we are neighbors out of school. That's home. We are now school. Home and school are two different societies. Don't judge me because of where I come from, and I won't judge you because of where you come from. Let's learn to live in our own space. You guys, I'll come back to self-love. Most of you are talking about self-love. Self-love comes with esteem, acceptance, and rejection. What is self-love? You're asking me what is self-love. Who is you, Alan? If someone asked you, who is Alan? What do you say?
If somebody asks me who I am, I would basically say I'm a very happy girl. I know I am confident, and I believe in standing out.
Yeah. That's self-love. You know yourself. You know yourself. You know you're a big deal. Someone else doesn't have to make you feel that big deal you are. I'm now talking to the girls mostly because boys don't tend to face these problems in school. It's us. Like, you come to class, you feel like, okay, yesterday, and you get deco this and this. Like, you get to hate yourself, as she said. You come into class, you want everyone to be annoyed as you are. My dear, everyone is living in a different world. Not everyone is going to have time for you. Some of you don't have time for yourselves. Like, you want all the time to be around people. You want to talk to people all the time. Get time for yourself. Learn to be alone sometimes. Yeah, it's okay. No, that is not being lonely. Having time for yourself is not lonely. Having time for yourself, embrace nature. One of the ways to deal with stress and everything, mental health, is embracing nature. Like, you go out there, like some tree, look at that tree every day when you're stressed.
Okay, just to add on what she has said, you know, one of the reasons as to why people find it hard to, like, let's say someone asks you, who are you? Just like what they've asked you, you defined yourself. Sometimes it's hard for people to define themselves because, let's say you're not taking that time to yourself. You're not taking
you don't know
time
yourself.
to get to know yourself. Like, take a walk. Get to know what Happy likes doing when she's walking. Because some people, they always feel like for them to fit in, they have to do what others are doing. You're everywhere. Because you're seeing so and so is doing this, you be like, oh, let me go do this. But you as you're not sure that you like it or you want it. But because you're seeing they're doing, you put it in your head, I think I like it. Let me go do it. But then actually when you reach there, you're doing it, but there's something lacking. You feel, no, it's not something. But then you tell yourself, no, because my friends are there, let me do it. You people learn to say no to some things.
Yeah,
Be
it's
like,
okay
no,
to say
bro,
no.
just do what you as you want. Be like, yo, me, I like this, let me go for this. So yeah.
And one other thing, it's okay not to be okay. It's okay not to be okay, like. And someone was asking, I think it was him, someone was asking, how do you get to know if someone is not well?
This is to all of us. Now, most times, I personally face a lot of problems, and many people look up to me. A few people look up to me, and they tell me they want to be like me, they want to dress like me. But I tell them not to look at me, because if you want to be like me, you're going to tear. You see, it's not. Many people have spoken. The Darwin's The Rock, you know The Rock, the huge guy. There's John Cena. There are many successful stories outside there. Now they talk about their life, okay? They how they made it, where they came from, where they are, and where they're going. You can look at Elon Musk. He's one of the richest guys, like wet rich, stinking rich. So if he tells you his story, and you want to follow his path, trust me, you're going to tear up. You won't manage the weight. So what I want you guys to learn from is just study. Your dad and your mom has given you this gift. You study, okay? Make and choose the right friends around yourselves. You understand? Now me, I'm kind of antisocial, but I'm social. Okay, when I have problems.
You're an ambivert like me?
Yeah. When I have problems, I don't really tell people unless you come and talk to me. I hate to pitch and I play mad football and I'm fine the next day. You understand? So I want us to live around ourselves, know what you are in and out, have good friends, always do the right thing, be on the right path. That's all.
Okay, adding shortly on something he has said, it's okay to be, don't believe in motivational speakers, Barimba.
Yeah.
I can't sit down and start telling you my story, and you want to use my story to be you. I'm Lisa, you're happy. We can't be the same people. Like, I'm going to come here and tell you people, well, me, I wanted to join this academy from 2015, but I joined it this year because I had my priorities. But I'm going to come here, I start lying to you, I tell you this and this. Learn to live by your own experience. Everyone has a breakthrough. Like, you're not going to look at me and say that girl made it in life. No. You don't know my way, and my way can't be your way. Like, everyone has their own way of figuring out themselves out. Now, what's the time? Yeah, we have a few minutes to time, so how to deal with drug abuse. Nah, anyway, someone talked about how do we get to know someone is not okay, like signs of mental health. Loneliness is one of them. Those people are always alone. people dealing with mental health, in most cases, they're alone. I said it's okay to be alone. There is that alone time, the me time. But there are people that are alone all the time. Like, all the time. They don't want to be around anyone. Short-tempered people, like Happy said. Literally, you tell someone, go sag, and someone loses it, someone boils up, someone wants to fight you. That's a word, that's called repression. But I do psychology, so. So repression is expressing your feelings, like you're in denial at the same time you're repressing, like you're forgetting your own problems and you want to let it out on someone else because you don't want to embrace what you're feeling. I said it's okay not to be okay. Accept I'm not fine. Talk to someone. Get someone to confide in. I believe in God. I do believe in God a lot. But it's not okay all the time to go by the Bible. Like, sometimes you have to get someone to talk to. Maybe you're going to get that person and you're actually sharing something. Sometimes you're going to read that book, you're going to feel, okay, I'm okay, and the next day you're going to go back to the same thing. But whenever you learn to let out, you're letting it out. You're talking to someone, you're taking that block off you, you're feeling free, you're going to work and be like, okay, it's like hating someone. When you open up to that person, you're going to feel okay after that. And it's okay to tell someone you don't like them. It's okay not to be loved by everyone. Yeah, so about mental health, the different energies, how do we match the energy? Someone talked about being toxic, and what else was it? Someone talked about the different energies. How do we get to match them? How do we get to understand them? Learn to deal with your own emotions. Understand your emotions. Don't repress them. Don't let it out on people. Don't become toxic because you're bad energy. Be positive. Positiveness comes with good energy. If you feel, as she said, if you feel you're not okay and you're not ready to talk to anyone, have your me time. Take yourself away from everyone. Be you. Don't let it out on anyone. Understand yourself. Get to know yourself, what you like and what you don't like. Acceptance, we talked about it. Then, and what misconceptions do you know about mental health? The misconceptions about mental health. Yes, please. I have fear of losing people.
Lisa.
Yes, please.
These days, everyone, okay, these days, I'm not going to lie, most of the teens, like I told you, like, you can't know what someone is going through.
Sadness
but like,
and depression?
Yes, depression. Like, sometimes someone is depressed, but because they've had that, every depressed person must make a cut on themselves. They make it. Like, they think with depression, you're going to cut yourself. So most people, like, some it's like genuine, they have those thoughts of like, let me cut myself, what, let me be like suicidal, like you said, and not. But other children, let me even just say children, they don't think, they think like when you're depressed, you must cut yourself, run around. Yet there are people who be depressed and they're really like just quiet and calm, but it's going through their head. So these days, the people themselves misconceive the fact that you're not supposed to cut yourself or do something ruckus to show that you're depressed.
Okay. I'm going to use 2 minutes, the last 5 minutes. Trevor has an energizer for us. He's a good dancer. So about the misconceptions, hope you're wrong. When someone shows signs of self-harm, don't say they're doing it because they've seen someone else do it. Get to understand them. That is mental health. Mental health, you don't know category. Someone can slap you and you look at it as a slap. Someone else will be slapped and it's going to haunt them. And they're not going to have the courage to come out here. Maybe they'll be like, let me do something to myself. So if you see your friend or anyone talking about, I'm going to kill myself, sometimes they're not joking. You don't know the guilt you live with when someone said, I'll kill myself, and you took it as a joke and you didn't help them. Just talk to that person. Tell them they'll be okay. It will be okay. someone said something here. I have a fear of losing people, so I tend to be rude to people so that they don't get close to me because I overlove and care, and people tend to take advantage of me. Because of that, so I tend to avoid all by being harsh, and a person is who is unapproachable. What can I do? Because I feel like I don't need people because I fear losing people and I can do anything for friends. What can I do? That's you. You're a caring person. You're caring and loving. You sense bad energy and negative energy around you. Let it be. Move away from it. Be positive to yourself. Like, no one can use you for who you are. I'm also that kind of person, so I have a few friends. It's okay to have 2 friends. You don't have to be friends with the whole class. It's okay. So you guys, are we good? We're coming to the end of our session. Was it developmental, nice, helping, and anything? Yes. I appreciate you guys for listening. You've been a very good audience. And I hope we keep meeting because I think this is my school of attachment. Yeah, you want my number? Yes. Yeah, that's my number. If you want to send me some mobile money, let me gang. Yeah, so Trevor is going to give you an energizer, good one. Agenda Jibawa. You don't want to send the sticky note? You can talk to me after. It's okay. Yeah? Sorry, this is 55, huh? 55. I'm with the marker. Again, the one I energizer now. Auntie, music, what song do you want? What song do you want? What song do you want? What song do you want?
Okay, guys. Thank you very much for this day.
It's okay. The mic is full.
Okay, guys, thank you for the day.
20 minutes. We're going to use those 20 minutes for fun.
Vibe. Hey. Hello. Guys, thank you for this day. Thank you.